Hello students. Yesterday in my previous lecture we have studied the solutions we have find, that is particular solution we have determined with the help of E and del operator method. So we have reached up to the y of n equals to r of n upon p of e. We have calculated till here. Now we will impose the different condition on Rn, that what type of form of Rn can take here. So suppose that first one, case 1, we supposed Rn is a constant. Suppose Rn is a constant. Okay, so let Rn takes any value like a. Means when Rn is some constant a, then we know that the operation of capital E on any constant will be equal to the constant itself, that is E of a equals to a. We have operated E operator on constant, then it gives only the constant. We have proved this theorem in our previous lecture. So just to see, P of E into a equals to C naught either is R plus C1 either is R minus 1 plus C2 either is R minus 2 and so on plus Cn into a. So it becomes, when we multiply this, then it becomes C naught either is R into a plus C1 either is R minus 1 into a plus C2 either is R minus 2 into a and so on plus Cn into a. That is, according to our previous theorem, when we have operated E operator on any constant, then it is nothing but just it is constant. So it is equivalent to C naught a plus C1a plus C2a and so on plus Cna. Now take the common a, so it becomes C naught plus C1 plus C2 and so on plus Cn into a. If we suppose that this equation gives the value of P1, that is C naught plus C1 plus C2 up to Cn stands for P1, then it can be written as P of 1 into a. That is, our equation is P of E into a equals to P of 1 into a. It can also be rewritten as P of 1 upon a equals to P of E upon a. P of E upon a. It means our y of n equals to y of n becomes P of or it can also be rewritten as a by P1 equals to a by p. A by P1 equals to a by p. So yn can be written as yn can be written as a by p of 1, that is 1 by p of 1 into a. It means when Rn takes any constant, then our particular solution will be defined according to this one, that is 1 by p of 1 into a. It means we have to put the value of E is 1 here. So we will get the particular solution, and condition applied will be p of 1 not equals to 0, because when p1 equals to 0, then it is not defined. Now we can take An example on this: find the particular solution question. Find the particular solution of the difference equation of the difference equation 2a r plus 1 minus a of r equals to 2 by E and del operator. So from the question it is clear that it is a non-homogeneous linear difference equation, because right part is not equals to 0, so such type of equation is known as non-homogeneous, and it is a linear difference equation. So we will solve this. Now this equation can be rewritten as 2 into either is E into AR minus AR equals to 12, that is 2 into E minus 1 into AR equals to 12. So A of R equals to 12 upon 2 into E minus 1. Now we will compare this part from our case 1. That case 1 was when Rn takes any constant. Here the value of Rn is 12, so it takes a constant value. So we will apply the theorem associated with case 1. It means we will solve it according to this one. Then this will give that is 1 by 2 of E minus 1 into 12, and we have seen that in such cases we have to put the value of E equals to 1, so it becomes 1 upon 2 into 1 minus 1 into 12, that is 1 by 2 minus 1 into 12. So we have the value 12 here. It means the particular solution of the given question is AR equals to 12. So this is our particular solution. This is our particular solution. Now we will discuss next case when Rn consists some other terms rather than constant. Okay. So case 2. So case 2. Question is, when Rn is of the form when Rn is of the form A into Zn, where A and Z are constants. So we have P of E into A into Zn equals to C naught either is R plus C1 either is R minus 1 plus C2 either is R minus 2 plus C3 either is R minus 3, and so on, and it will go up to plus Cn into A into Z there is n. Therefore it becomes C naught either is R into Z there is n plus C1 either is R minus 1 into Zn plus C2 either is R minus 2 into Zn plus C3 either is R minus 3 into Zn, and so on, plus Cn into Z there is n into. Now from our previous theorem, either is r into zn, it means just we have to give a increment in n, that is it becomes c naught z the raise n plus r plus c1 z the raise n plus r minus 1. If students you have any problem, then we can also understand this, that if we have function fx and if we have operated e, then it will give f of x plus h, means here is h is an increment, so here either is r, so either is r into zn becomes z the raise n plus r because r is a increment. So either is r into zn becomes z the raise n plus r, e the raise r minus 1 into z the raise n, means just give a r minus 1 increment in n, so z becomes z the raise n plus r minus 1. Same time it becomes plus c2 z the raise n plus r minus 2 because we have given r minus 2 increment in n, so it becomes n plus r minus 2, and same as it is c3 z become n plus r minus 3 and so on, cn z the raise n into a equals to c naught. Again we can write z the raise n plus r, that is z the raise n into z the raise r plus c1 z the raise n into z the raise r minus 1 plus c2 z the raise n into z the raise r minus 2 plus c3 z the raise n into z the raise r minus 3 and so on, plus cn z the raise n into a. Now we can take z the raise n as common, so we have c naught z the raise r plus c1 z the raise r minus 1 plus c2 z the raise r minus 2 plus c3 z the raise r minus 3 and so on up to plus cn into a into z the raise n, because we have taken z the raise n common from here. So it becomes a into or p of z into a into zn, just we can put constant in left side, so that is a into p of z into z the raise n. So to get the value of pz, just we can put z value of z as e, means just replace z by e, then we can get the value of pe. So it becomes p of e into a into z the raise n equals to a into p of z into z the raise n. Therefore we can also write it that a into z the raise n, a into z the raise n upon p of e, a into z the raise n upon p of e equals to a into z the raise n upon pz. That is yn equals to, that is yn becomes a into z the raise n, a into z the raise n upon p of z, a into z the raise n upon p of z, and it is understood that p of z should not be equals to 0, because when pz equals to 0 then it is not defined. Now if pz equals to 0, then what will be the condition we have to see? Now we will impose some conditions on pz. If when pz equals to 0, when pz equals to 0, then for the equation e minus z into yn e minus z into yn equals to a into zn. So it becomes, for particular solution, yn equals to a into z there is n upon e minus z, and if we take constant a equals to 1, then it becomes 1 by e minus z into z there is n, where a equals to 1 we have taken as a constant. So its solution will be a into n into a into n into z there is n minus 1, because here is z, and we have already defined that z is a constant, so it becomes a into n into z there is n minus 1. If suppose that we have the equation like 1 upon e minus 2, then here 2 there is n, then in that cases it becomes a into n into 2 there is n minus 1. Now for second one, if we have e minus z का whole square into yn equals to a into z there is n. If we have e minus z का whole square yn equals to a into z there is n, then in such cases our particular solution will be yn equals to 1 upon e minus z का whole square into z, and again we have taken a equals to 1. So in that cases it converts into a into n minus 1 upon factorial 2 into z there is n minus 2 into z there is n minus 2. We have taken here this 2 from here. So when e minus z contains the power 2, then it becomes n into n minus 1 by factorial 2 into z there is n minus 2. So the same way we will proceed. Just we will take one single example and we will conclude our lecture. So example, find the particular solution of the difference equation AR minus 4A R minus 1 plus 4A R minus 2 equals to 2 there is R. So first of all we will write this equation in our E form, that is this equation can be written as E there is R plus 2 minus 4 E there is R plus 1 plus 4, it can also be written as E square into A there is R minus 4 E AR plus 4 AR equals to 2R. Because here we have started R minus 2, then this E there is 2 treated as a 2 increment, this is 1 increment and there is no increment. Now it can also be written as E square minus 4E plus 4 into A there is R equals to 2 there is R. So A there is R becomes 2 there is R upon E square minus 4E plus 4, which is equivalent to 2 there is R, and this is E minus 2 का whole square. Now this is just the equivalent to our case number 2. Now we will find the particular solution. So particular solution will be 1 upon or R into R minus 1 upon factorial 2 into 2 there is r minus 2. R into r minus 1 into 2 the raise r minus 2, which is just equivalent to r into r minus 1 upon 2 into 2 the raise r minus 3, which can also be written as r into r minus 1 into 2 the raise r minus 3, because 2 the raise 1, when it comes to numerator, then power will be 2 the raise minus 1. So 2 the raise r minus 2 becomes 2 the raise r minus 3. So our particular solution will be this one. So we have discussed two cases. First one is when Rn is constant, and second one is when Rn is have, that is z to the power n, where z is constant. So in such type of problem, we will find the particular solution of this way. Okay, so students, thank you. We will discuss next cases in our next lecture. Okay, thank you.